So every now and then we do a producer highlight, which highlights our producers here at SCC. So we talk about who they are, what they do, what their shows are. And this month we actually had the opportunity to sit down with the producers behind Poker Dabblers.
Yeah, so Poker Dabblers is a show about poker. They just come in and they set up an actual poker table and everything, and they play a game of poker. And it's a pretty cool concept, and their setup is really nice and everything. And I think they come in like once a month or every other month or so to film this. And so they've done quite a few episodes already. And I sat down with them recently and did a little interview with the 3 producers of Poker Dabblers. Check it out.
So my name is Red, and I am a producer.
And my name is Kringle, and I am also a producer and organizer of this ragtag bunch.
And my name is Jeff with a G, and I'm a producer as well.
Our show is Poker Dabblers, and the show is basically, it's an idea that we had, we kind of formed together, and it's about a group of local poker players playing your local home game and trying to capture the interactions and the common comments that happen through the course of that game. A lot of times, there's a lot of camaraderie in poker, and there's a lot of funny things said, and we're trying to capture the feel and what's going on in the exchange between the actual players.
And hopefully you'll learn a few things too.
Yeah, it's also a little educational. We do some explaining of poker terms, terminology, and we have a lot of fun. Just try to yuck it up.
Yep, good time. No doubt. Typically what I do is I kind of organize everybody and get the props and do that type of thing. My Jeff over here does a lot of the production in the studio whilst we're recording the actual show. And Matt's a utility player. Matt's been back in the production booth as well as being out at the table dealing, as well as behind the cameras. So everybody has little different roles. I guess
you'd say I'm the most valuable then?
Yeah, so you're kind of our utility
That's
player.
all I heard.
Definitely kind of utility player.
That's all I heard.
That's exactly what I meant too, my friend. We've been producing Poker Dabblers. It'll be 2 years in June, and we started here at the SCC by basically learning the camera equipment at first and taking the classes here. So we took the classes for the cameras, the studio production, and the editing. And that took us pretty much through Poker Dabblers 1 through 4, learning curve, ramping up and learning it. We are going to produce Poker Dabblers 7 coming up here April 23rd, record it and capture those assets here live. And I would say episodes 5, 6, and 7 are of a better quality than the ones that we're really considering kind of our production role.
Considerably better.
Considerably better.
Well, we originally started shooting Poker Dabblers at Kringle's basement in his house. And we would we would borrow the cameras and the audio equipment and stuff from SCC here and take them back there. Lighting, we borrowed all that stuff and we set it up. And we realized that it was a whole bunch of work to get an inferior product when you could just come here, use the studio. The cameras are already here, the lights are already mounted. It's really easy to get your audio set up, and it's easier to control your lighting. That's another thing. Lighting was a big issue in the basement. So, it's just incredibly easier to do it here in the studio. It takes all of 25 minutes to set it up and 15 to 10 minutes to break it down, and you don't have to carry all this equipment in your car and stuff. It's just a lot easier.
That takes some of the doubt out of it too, being here, because the staff is here. I mean, you're here to learn how to do this production on your own, but the staff is here. If you get into a corner, they'll push you in the right direction, but it's your own to learn and take ownership of and come up with pretty much whatever it is you want to come up with.
And as far as the editing go, that's leaps and bounds above, using the camcorder, because then you have a couple different things that you have to edit from. As where here, you have all the cameras and you can just switch between them in the booth, and that makes editing a whole lot easier.
We won the 2014 Noobs of the Year. This is our first effort. I think we won this because we were spirited, enthusiastic, and had a good idea. And I think this kind of helped maybe have us continue on to episodes 5, 6, and 7. And in addition to that, we have a prop from the show. And this is actually the actual prop from the home game.
Not a replica.
Not a replica. This is the actual prop right here. And this is the award that we won here at SCC. This is a prop from the show. This one, they both have sentimental value for sure. It was a wonderful feeling to win the award, and wanted to tell the team, you know, what we did. Here, you talk about it. You talk into the award.
Efforts lead to success.
Oh, Jeff, here, you talk into the award now.
Well, it was kind of a surprise to me, anyways, to get anything at all. Our first efforts were a little bit
Rudimentary.
exact word I was trying to think of, but you know, I'm very happy with the progress we've made, and hopefully, you know, the next episode will be leaps and bounds above the last one. So I'm having fun. That's all that counts, really.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, we're having a
Gotta be
great
fun.
time. It's turned into it's really kind of turned into a hobby in a lot of respects. So it's nice in that respect too. And we've been getting letters from all over the place. We've been getting letters from White Bear Lake. We've been getting letters from Grant. We've been getting letters from Delwood. We've been getting letters from Lake Elmo, everywhere around. So it's been kind of rewarding that way too.
And if they wanted to send us a letter, how would they do that?
Keep those letters coming.
Chris, they're called
Email
emails.
us at pokerdabblers@icloud.com.
Programming at SCC gives the common person the ability to get their message out to the community for almost no cost at all. All it costs you is, you know, the classroom time, which is almost nothing. You know, I was really surprised that the classes were so inexpensive, and all the support from the staff has been amazing. It really helped through, you know, the editing process especially, and the production. You know, if you ever need a question, they're right here, and it's just amazing staff you guys have here.
Yeah, absolutely. The public should be allowed to, you know, affordably produce, get their ideas out there. And this is, like you said, inexpensive way to do it. And it's a great thing. I had no idea about it. Apparently, Kringle has years ago used public access to get his opinions out there. And I think he ran for city council, something. Yeah, don't look it up.
It was not successful. Don't look it up.
But anyway, so I had no idea that we could do this until 2 years ago, and it's been a lot of fun, and everybody should do it.
I've watched a lot more public programming now too, to channel 15, 16, 17, 18 for the government channel, and all the other information. It just helps get the word out quickly in your local community. So that's probably the greatest benefit, I would think. I see a big horizon for Poker Dabbler Mania. It's taking off. Matt, where do you see it going?
Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
We would love to see Poker Dabblers take a show on the road to Vegas or to maybe, Vegas. Bahamas, is it?
Bahamas.
All right.
Yeah, Atlantis and the Bahamas.
There's water
Go there. Yep.
And so, we go, we'd play a poker game in this location, and
We were thinking about doing the
bring it back
stadium
and-
circuit too, weren't we? To play in the stadiums. And
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
state fairs, we come play at the state fairs. I mean, the sky's the limit, really, when you think about Poker Dabbler Mania.
And then we would bring that show to you via SCC.
World Series of Poker, sponsorships, who knows where it could go? We're going to capture Poker Dabbler 7 coming up here April 23rd. I expect to have that out to the masses and the public and on YouTube shortly. Poker Dabblers 7 will be out there probably sometime in June. Poker Dabblers 5 right now is up on YouTube. 5, 6, and 7 are the episodes that I want you to direct your attention towards. We're looking for a guest player too, so anybody out there that wants to come in, send us an email again, right across here. And we also have time slots, so you can see us on Tuesday evenings, Thursday evenings, and Saturday nights our regular time slot at 11 p.m. through the end of the year. SCC Channel 15.